It's the Top That Trade Day. Joining us now, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading pro. Here we go, guys, with round number one. Buck battle brewing. President Trump wants to knock down the dollar. Does that make you want to holler?
Currency war.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
You think the market's going to do what, what he wants? Yeah, most likely. So what I like here is that there's been no volatility in currencies now for months and months and months, like zero.
Right.
The ranges in the euro currency and even in the British pound are essentially nothing when they used to trade hundreds of points a day. So that means eventually there's going to be some sort of breakout to the upside here. I don't know what the catalyst could be, but, there could be a tweet any day.
There could be. And let's face it, President Trump talking about the dollar, presidents used to not talk about the dollar. That was the Treasury Secretary
Presidents
that
used to
did
not
that.
talk about interest rates. They used to not talk about
stocks.
Going
on since
they used to,
to tell us there hasn't been a currency war. It's been going on for years.
Right, that's right.
And the real currency war is real currency versus crypto. That's the real war when it comes down to it.
So I think there's some, the risk-reward sets up for a short squeeze in the pound and the euro currency as well. You could see some more upside in the yen. This dollar, guess what? We're going to cut rates, obviously, in July. And then there's a 40% chance now it'll be half a point.
Yeah.
So that keeps building. Every single day it gains more and more steam that it could happen and come under political pressure.
So if you think the pound is going to get better, he must think the Brexit deal is going to get done soon. We'll see.
Round number two, comeback climb, Chipotle, making a turnaround. There's a number of stocks that have been beaten down, but would you say Olay to Chipotle?
I'm still amazed by this stock. I really am. I don't get it.
I got this
don't get it.
But you've been saying that for 5 years.
5 years. It keeps
but
going
I think
higher.
it's an example of anything that happens in a bull market, anything that anytime a stock gets knocked down, it's a buying opportunity.
Well, then I would say if we're looking for stocks that are beat up, what about Netflix this week? After the big miss, ladies and gentlemen, no subscribers.
Okay, they still have 150 million worldwide subscribers.
They should have had 151 million.
Right, exactly. But the pace of their growth in subscribers is what disappointed the market.
So but they're losing friends. They're losing a lot of friends.
Okay, so there are lots of stocks in this scenario. So Overstock, remember that used to be a play?
I remember Overstock, great play.
And it trades between 10 and 20 right now, and then you're seeing Bitcoin come back, and it's got a little Bitcoin angle there. U.S. Steel, obviously, has been hurt by all this nonsense in the last couple of years. Trade war stuff. And IWM.
Here's your third round question. S&P surge or purge? The S&P, of course, hitting those all-time highs, but are we in for a sell-off?
I think it is getting close to a correction time. I really do. And listen, I'm not saying I'm not bullish, okay?
Hang on.
We've been very bullish, but we are looking for
Did you predict this earthquake that just hit us?
Well, I'm predicting that we're going to have a little bit of a pullback here. We've had an incredible run.
Are you Nostradamus? That's a pretty big call.
Well, let me tell you something. We as soon as the Fed chairman Jerome Powell said they were cutting rates, they said get long and just ride. We went straight up. We went parabolic, okay?
Right.
But I think right now, based on the charts, what I'm seeing right now, we did get extremely overbought. We're going into earnings season, perfect time where we might see a little bit of a pullback here.
Be prepared for a pullback at any time, but as we just talked about in those first two segments, every time it's been an opportunity.
Well, it has been. I'm not saying
until it's not.
In fact, if we get a correction, it'll be even a better opportunity. So I'm kind of praying for that correction to pick up the stocks that I missed on the last run up.
Let's take it on to your bonus round question for today. As you know, the United States is feeling the heat right now. So it's ticker time. Name the fake ticker. Is it HOT, H-O-T, heat, H-E-A-T, or is it sun, S-U-N, or burn, B-U-R-N?
B-U-R-N.
Because no one would want their ticker burn, would you? I'm just thinking from a, I wouldn't be too excited about buying a company called Burn.
I'm going to say hot.
The answer is burn.
Burn it in.
Logic.
All right, I hate to go with the other one.
When in doubt, use logic.
Thanks, guys. Great job as always. Business First AM brings on the heat right after this.